next time it rains, watch the water run off your roof, across your driveway, and down the street. Everywhere you go, water is on its way to the nearest stream, lake, river, or wetland. Some of the rain evaporates back into the air, some rain soaks into the ground, and some rain travels over the surface of the land. Stormwater runoff is rain or snowmelt that falls on streets, parking areas, rooftops, or other developed land and flows directly into nearby streams, rivers, and lakes. Water that is unable to soak into the ground picks up and mixes with whatever's on the ground and carries it to the nearest water body. Things like oil, grease, metals, and coolants from your vehicle, fertilizers, pesticides, and other chemicals from residential, commercial, and agricultural landscapes, bacteria from pet waste, soil from construction sites and other bare ground, soaps from your car and washing equipment, cigarette butts and other litter, and accidental spills, leaky storage containers, and whatever else ends up on the ground. The polluted stormwater runoff then rushes either directly into your lake or nearby gutters and storm drains, and then into nearby wetlands, lakes, and rivers. In most areas, stormwater runoff enters these waters without being cleaned of pollutants. These pollutants may directly harm or kill aquatic life, or create conditions that jeopardize their health. They can also impact waterways to the point that they must be closed to fishing and swimming due to safety hazards posed by pathogens. A key to remember when managing stormwater is to slow it down, spread it out, and soak it in. The use of rain barrels and installing rain gardens and permeable pavers are just a few ways you can help prevent pollutants from reaching your lake. A rain barrel collects and stores rainwater from your rooftop that can be used later for a variety of non-potable uses, including watering your indoor plants and outdoor landscape. Rainwater is naturally more oxygenated, contains almost no dissolved minerals or salts, is free of chemical treatment, and is a relatively reliable source of water for households. Rain barrels help to reduce the amount of water entering the system and keeps runoff from collecting pollutants such as fertilizer, pet waste, and gas as it flows to nearby waterways. A rain garden is a shallow landscape depression that collects and absorbs stormwater runoff. Rain gardens contain deep-rooting plants that encourage infiltration of runoff into the soils below, which helps recharge groundwater reserves. Rain gardens also protect nearby surface waters from pollutants such as fertilizer, pesticides, and leaking auto fluids that would otherwise be carried by stormwater. Not only are they attractive, they add beauty to your landscape. They also provide valuable habitat for birds, butterflies, and many beneficial insects. Multiple rain gardens over an area will have a positive cumulative effect on both the volume and quality of stormwater runoff. Many plant species are suitable for rain gardens, however, native plants are best. For a complete list of native plants, rain garden suggestions, and resource materials for creating an effective rain garden, visit our website at www.watershedcouncil.org. Permeable pavers are interlocking concrete paving blocks separated by narrow gaps which are filled with sand or gravel. These gaps allow rainfall to percolate to an underlying layer of gravel where water either infiltrates the underlying soils or is removed by a subsurface drain. Permeable pavers are most often used for driveways and walkways. Grass pavers consist of concrete cells or a strong plastic grid system with large pore spaces filled with grass that allow rainfall to percolate into the ground below. This type of product is often used in low traffic areas such as walkways and driveways. Permeable and grass pavers can be used instead of standard asphalt and concrete for surfacing walkways and driveways on your property. Standard asphalt and concrete are considered impermeable. Precipitation that falls on or drains to them cannot flow through the surface to the soil below, but runs to the lowest points, which is usually your lakefront. By working with nature in your yard and reducing stormwater runoff, you can have a great-looking landscape that's easier to care for and healthier for families, pets, and wildlife. Plus, it's great for northern Michigan's environment. When it comes to your lawn and stormwater, remember to slow it down, spread it out, and soak it in. Tip of the Mitt Watershed Council: protecting what you love. Funding for this project was provided by Charlevoix County Community Foundation, Crouse Entertainment Group, and Petoskey-Harbor Springs Area Community Foundation.